takes its due. After he took over, we have been having many conclaves where we had a lot of interaction, where the woes, the problems of the film industry were explained to him, and he has been putting it forward on behalf of the film industry to the government. As you are all aware, everyone has told you, the Indian film industry is the biggest industry in the world, where we produce around 1,200 films, and out of that, nearly 60% of the films are being produced in South India. And we should also say that Karnataka, we make around 120 films. I have got, as far as the FICCI has been always with us, and in Karnataka we should say that we should be proud to say one thing, that Karnataka is the only state where 9 languages, films from 9 languages run simultaneously. And all those films run well. That shows the magnanimity of the people in Karnataka. That shows the magnanimity. In no other state in India it happens. It happens only in Canada. It happens in India, it happens in Karnataka. And in fact, due to this, there is some issues. What are the issues? The issues is, Kannada films are not able to do on par with other languages. Kannada films are not able to do par with other languages. What do we require? We require some support. Right from the government. The government has always been supporting us. The government, whenever we have gone with request, the Karnataka industry has gone to the government has been saying, yes, we are there to support you. But in this stage, at 100 years, I'm only scared. Where we are celebrating, recently we celebrated 100 years in Chennai, 100 years of the Indian cinema. I'm scared we are going to hear the death knell of the Indian industry. Why? Lot of reasons. We are having a lot of problems in front of us. Start with, I have to say, in this place, I should say around 1 or 2 of these issues, major issues. One is, the first and the biggest issue is service tax. It's something funny. It's something called double taxation or triple taxation. I'll just tell you, today service tax was earlier levied, prior to 2010, was levied on brand ambassadors. When an artist or a technician performs for one brand, naming Gillette, Coke, etc., they use levied service tax. But today, if an artist or technician performs for a film, he's levied service tax. But there's again double standards played by the government. I don't know whether the government is aware of that. The issue is, the same artist, if he sings a song, like Yesudas sings a song on the stage, he is not levied service tax. But the same artist, Yesudas, sings a song for a film, he is levied service tax. Why is this double standard of taxation? So that is what, it's a big fallacy which has to be corrected. And similarly, everyone knows the industry is growing and it is also having its own hurdles. While a service tax is increasing the cost of the film by roughly 15 to 20%. So it's high time we request the government to roll back the service tax which is put on copyright, which is totally illegal. And the main important thing is, whenever you levy a service tax, it has to be passed on to the end consumer or the customer. Here it does not take place in the industry. This is one issue which I would say. The second issue which I would like to say is, we are all creators, we are all artists, we are all entertainers, we are all performers. The government has put us in a category called sinful industry. It's something really shocking. They put us in a category called sinful industry. What is the sinful industry? Gambling, alcohol, cigarettes, filmmaking. Does filmmaking fall in sinful industry? I think so. Government requires some vocabulary or dictionary. Yeah, because as far as I know, filmmaking is just entertainment. We are trying to entertain people. We are not sinful. We are not to be put in the sinful category. What is the meaning of sinful category? That means you can be levied any amount of tax. Sorry, sir. We kindly request Chairman from South, Mr. Kamalji, and the Sri Ambarishji, who's from our film industry, to fight for this issue also. We are not from the sinful industry. Please remove us from the word sinful industry. The last, but really it's also painful. Whenever a person, government says banks come, we are open, we give you loan. You want to start an industry, take a loan. We'll give you whatever you want, take subsidies, take concessions. As far as the film industry, we get none. Why? If you go to a bank and ask them a loan, though it was passed during Sushma Swarajji's time, that was in 1997-98, I was also in the committee at the time. Now they have put us a negative list. Today we go to the bank and ask for a loan, they say no, you are from the film industry. In fact, when you take a record, take the statistics, it was said that out of 10 loans which were given to the film industry personalities, 9 were repaid perfectly. Even the last loan was repaid with some penalty. So there is in fact 100% repayment. But I still fail to understand why we are still put on the negative list in banking. I've got only these 3 things to say. But another one thing I would lastly like to say, when you go to Rome, be a Roman. When I have come to Karnataka, I have to be also a Kannadiga, since I am half Kannadiga, so I will speak 2 words in Kannada also. ಸರ್, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಸರ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಜಾಗ ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಬಾಲಿವುಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಹಿಂದಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 8-10 ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರ ಸ್ಟೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಸರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಆ ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಸರ್, ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಹೀಗೆ ಆಯಿತು, ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು ಸರ್, ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಟುಡೇ IT ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು, ಹೈದ್ರಾಬಾದ್. IT ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಾಗ, ಒನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ IT ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಆ್ಯನಿಮೇಷನ್, ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಭಾಳ ವೆನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ನಮಗೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಹೈ ಟೈಮ್ ದ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ರಿಯಲೈಸಸ್ ದಿಸ್, that the IT industry can play a vital role with us. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೇ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೋರಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಕಾಪಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, last but the least, I should not say, FICCI was started in 1926. I hope some of you know about this. FICCI was started in 1926. It was started prior independence, to ensure that the Indians, people, Swadeshi, people from India start manufacturing goods, don't take goods from abroad. That was the service, yeoman service done by FICCI, which they are still doing. So thanks to FICCI for doing this also. Thank you, sir.
Kannada film industry to deliver his special address to all of us. Sir.
Two days of conclave on media and entertainment business organized by Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industries was enacted by our Chief Minister Siddaramaiah ji, and he had little emergency work event. Honorable Siddaramaiah ji, and we are, as Karnataka, as a film industry actor, and I've in this industry for more than 4 decades. Today, I think Karnataka should write this as a historical day for the Kannada film industry. The thought has come from one of the legendary actor who has done so many things in his life, achieved so many things. And I don't think anybody can come near to the great Dr. Kamal Haasan. In acting, everybody does acting in their own style. But Kamal's, nobody can just come near to him. He's always done all wonders only in his life. I'm so proud as an actor. Today we are been here to make our Kannada film industry elaboration in all the fields. Maybe technology, in IT media, and today I saw everybody, they all top IT people also coming into this industry's achievements in future. This, I think, Kannada industry was waiting for this day. So that we have, as Mr. Ravi Katorkar said, we have all the languages running here. I can tell another story. Kempegowda Circle is heart of Karnataka, Majestic. 10 feet from that circle was Geeta Theatre. 15 feet was Himalaya. About 100 meters from there was Alankar. Then comes Saga, Menka, States. Shall I tell you? And this side was, what is the theatre? Movie Land. It was all the theatres. Geeta was 10 feet away. It was called Tamil Center. Himalaya was 15 feet away. It was called second run of sex films of English, otherwise sex films of Hindi. And you come to Alankar, it is a Hindi center. Go to Movie Land, it is a Telugu center. So what was left? Kempegowda Theatre was second run of Kannada. MG Road is the main road in Karnataka. It is traditional heritage road was MG Road, Mahatma Gandhi Road. Can you see one poster of Karnataka's, any movie, whether it is Rajkumar, whether it is Vishnuvardhan or Kalyan Kumar or Uday Kumar, nobody was there. So these things we have faced. At least today, this FICCI has selected Karnataka to be the main hub to go in all the, taking all the expertises. As you all know, before, any country's president or prime minister is to land to our country, he is to go to Delhi. If he has got some time, he used to come to South India. That was those days Madras. So nobody is to come. Why I am telling this means achievement can attract anything. Our people now, you have seen Japan Prime Minister coming, landing directly to Bangalore. You have seen Czech President, Premier, everybody coming directly to Bangalore and see our ITBT. If they have time, they go to Delhi. Otherwise, they have no business, is to go back. So that's the thing. Now I wish what Kamalji has thought of this FICCIs, this media, entertainment and business elaboration. I wish him all the best. This was the appropriate time for Kannada people also to learn, our producers, technology, technicians and actors, and who are PROs, everything should go with FICCI, and I wish them all the best and success. Government side, I can be there with this because I know the film industry suffers from long. So I can, with my little thoughts, I can put into this FICCI and bring FICCI into a very big and huge and long live FICCI. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ambrish ji. I am privileged to invite Shri Bimal Julka, Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, to share his vision on this sector's growth and future with us and the importance of the region's rich and vibrant creative industry.
Dr. Ambrish, Honorable Minister for Housing and Environment, Government of Karnataka, Dr. Kamal Hassan, the Chairman of Media and Entertainment Business Conclave, FICCI, and of course, a very versatile actor. It's a pleasure to see him in a new avatar here today. Mr. H.D. Gangaraju, President, Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Ravi Kotakara, President-elect Film Federation of India, Mr. Avinash Vashishta, Chairman FICCI Karnataka State Council and Chairman of Accenture Services Limited, Mr. Biren Ghosh, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen and members from the media. It's indeed a matter of great privilege and pride for me as Secretary Information and Broadcasting to be present at this FICCI conclave. In fact, the subject which has been chosen is media and entertainment. So at the outset, I was wondering that there is so much happening within the media and outside the media that why have this kind of entertainment and a special conclave for this purpose. Nevertheless, on a serious note, there is a phenomenal change which is taking place. We are going through very interesting times. The overwhelming pace of change in the last decade in the media and entertainment industry is breaking down political barriers. The developments are not only shaping public opinion in a significant way, but also engendering societal changes. The social media, the most ungoverned space in the media sector today, is coming up in an exponential manner. The new media has created a new breed of writers and journalists out of ordinary citizens, contributing to the societal changes. My ministry is gearing up to the challenges with the fast and rapid pace of developments which are taking place in the media and entertainment industry, and we have set up already a new media wing in the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. I am happy to inform that the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting is now on the YouTube, on the Twitter, on the blogs, on the Facebook, and we are getting a very encouraging response from all over. As far as the broadcasting sector is concerned, it's a huge trajectory, growth trajectory which this industry is going through. The KPMG FICCI report, which Kamal Hassan ji referred to and also referred to by previous speakers, has spoken about a phenomenal growth in the area of television, where the penetration is going to be almost, is of the order of about 60%. The film industry is going at another phenomenal rate. The radio industry, which is still growing but not at the same pace, is also projecting a growth rate of about 7 to 8%. The volumes I am not talking about here because we are all aware of the numbers that we are talking about in this media and entertainment industry. And as per the studies which have already been published, that in 2030, I think it's going to be of the rate of about 19 to 20%. The film industry alone will be catering for a larger growth trajectory. You are aware that Prasar Bharati is largest broadcaster, public broadcasters in the world in India. Doordarshan at this point of time has a bouquet of about 35 channels, operates 67 kendras. AIR operates roughly about 250 kendras. The terrestrial network of Doordarshan and AIR reaches even the remotest corners of the country. There is a talk going on in Government of India that why can't Prasar Bharati also grow at the same pace as the media and entertainment industry is growing. But we have to admit that the role and responsibilities which Prasar Bharati has to discharge is to meet the needs and aspirations of the remotest corner of the society in the entire country. We want that our reach should be in all the households in the country. And the way the channels are growing, approximately about 738 channels are already there, out of which half are news and current affairs channels. The anticipation is that over a period of time, maybe in the next 25 years, we are going to have as many channels as households in this country. So see the growth which is going to happen in this sector, and the challenges are immense both for the government and the private sector. The broadcasting sector has seen some significant changes in the last